everyone. Good evening. Welcome to GAW TV. If this is not your favorite day of the week, I don't know what's wrong with you because this is where the party's at. Your ladies are here. We've got Lisa Marie. We've got Mickie James. How are you, ladies?
So good.
Look at poor Mickey's nose.
Mickie knows best.
It is
Yes,
Mickie
yes,
Knows
yes.
Best. Maybe we should switch the hashtag
We
GAW
should-
TV to Mickie Knows Best.
You know what, too, Val? We should sell on GAW, the Teespring store, GAW TV nose little, for when you sleep and you can't breathe.
Breathe right strips.
Breathe right
Everyone
strips.
wants to look cool like you. You look very tough, Mickie, with that. I have to say.
So tough. I am so tough.
You are tough, and I am not
You
because when we
are.
started the call, I got a little teary-eyed because I don't like seeing Mickey's pickles hurt.
I know
But
you
you're
did.
rocking
It broke my heart. It broke my heart. I will say that the adhesive that you have to wear to keep the nose guard on has kept me at a minimal high for at least, you know, the entirety of said wearing.
Oh, that's good.
I appreciate that.
It's all in the balance.
There's always
Yes.
a silver lining.
Yes.
Yes, silver lining for sure.
Well, we should start with you, Mickie, because we always ask each other, who are you wearing? What are you drinking? Other than your fashionable nose piece, who are you wearing? What are you drinking?
Well, I will say that because I am expecting company, I am not in my PJs, right?
Oh,
So I'm wearing my Take More Detours t-shirt and my jeans, my mom jeans. Oh, my pocket's out. Got some mom jeans going on.
oh, my close up.
Yeah, got my lip gloss in the back pocket, you know. Oh, and I got my comfy sockies on.
So you don't slip. And don't slip and
I
fall.
can't be slipping on the hardwoods, no.
Not
We
with your
don't.
nose. Not with your nose. Not with
You're
your
hurt
nose.
enough.
Oh, my nose is too dangerous.
You know
Oh,
what?
and I'm
It's so
drinking
funny you
this.
said, oh,
You know, I always try these different fizzies.
Del
This is
Mar.
the Del Mar, and it's only 95 calories. You
That's
know,
good.
no sugar. Wine seltzer. We were just talking about a wine seltzer, so this is a wine one. Yeah, but it's only 4% alcohol, so.
oh, lower.
Not if you drink a lot of them. Then it becomes
I'll tell you what happened here is this was in my suitcase because I brought it back from Orlando because it was a 4-pack and I only drank 2 of them and I didn't want to leave the 2 for the cleaning lady.
Yeah.
I
I
wanted
think
to
it's like a tip.
no.
No.
I wanted
Yeah.
to take them home because I enjoyed them. So I was like, ooh, and I wouldn't remember in the store. I wouldn't be like, oh, the Del Mars. I you know.
I want to try that. I'm telling you, I'm sorry. No offense, UK, but the US has so many more choices in terms of like low calorie drinks in the little cans and things.
Love it.
So jealous.
Yeah. But is that like, can you see that? Is that Del Mar, California, Mickie, that's done in?
Well, let's see. There's a sunset
It's Del
on
Mar.
it. Well, you can go follow them right now if you like
Oh,
at Del Mar Seltzer
Well, I'll follow them when
on
they
the
sponsor
Facebook
us.
and the Instagram. They don't have a tweeter. That's a shame.
what?
Yeah, that's a shame.
I don't.
Everyone needs Twitter.
I'll follow them when they sponsor us.
In St. Helena, California.
Oh,
Okay.
So
Okay.
they lied, basically.
That's Nick's mother's name, Helena.
It's a beautiful name.
It's a gorgeous
Wow.
name.
Helena.
Yeah.
Love Helena. Helena.
No joke. We were in a bar one time, as you do, and this girl, her name, we talk about all the time. Her name, we made her show an ID. Her name was Helena Featherstone.
Ooh.
Oh, that sounds like a,
gorgeous,
yeah.
Bond. She's like a Bond girl.
Yeah. Bingo. I was like, that cannot be your name.
Right. It's
Yeah.
a great name.
Helena Featherstone. That needs to be like my alias, like Anastasia Beaverhausen or Regina Phalange. I want to be Helena Featherstone. Yes, Helena Featherstone checking in.
Oh, her parents did her such a favor.
Yeah.
You know? I bet you she didn't want to get married because she didn't want to change her last name.
Yeah.
Well, she also was really ugly, so I don't think she'll be getting married.
She wasn't a Featherstone. She didn't look like a Featherstone.
I'm totally kidding because I'm making a joke about the fact that her name is pretty, but no, she was lovely.
No.
Shout out to Helena, the GAW
Well,
of
she
the
looked
week
like a Helga.
Helena Featherstone.
that I met for 2 minutes at a bar. Anyway, sometimes you make the best friends when you're drinking at a bar. Like, you're my
I know.
best friend.
I love
So
you
true.
much.
Yeah. Sometimes
Yeah.
that happens.
Give me your phone number. And then the next day you go home, you're like, what's this phone number?
Yes. I get like Facebook slutty. I'll be like, who the hell's Pamela that I met last night? Like, I'm not going to talk to her again. It's like what guys do when they go, oh yeah, I'll call you. And they don't. That's me.
Right.
Not nice. Pamela.
random phone number on a napkin.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, and I have all these random chicks on my
pictures.
face.
You try to block the pictures, like, ooh, hide those.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Or you get home, you're like, why are all these dollar bills in my sports bra?
I hate when that happens. In my sports bra. Oh, dear. Dear. Lisa, can we ask what you are drinking and who you're wearing today? I have an idea who you're wearing.
You know, I'm waiting for my fresh fine wine. They're supposed to be sending me something. So I had to go to Bevmo and get Chateau Saint Jean. Am I saying that right?
Ooh. Chateau Saint Jean.
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 Jean. Okay.
Yeah. Look at your little bottle stopper.
Oh, yeah. Isn't that cute? CVS.
Yeah.
CVS, because I tend to leave my bottles open and they get spoiled the next day.
Yeah.
Like in a day, they get spoiled. I can tell. And what am I wearing? Well, one of our sponsors is Death Wish Coffee. And we did an interview with, was it Fueled by Death podcast? Remember we did that?
I have that mug. I love that mug.
Yeah. And I have this mug, but it holds my pens right now.
I see.
Oh, I love that one. I have that one.
Yeah.
Oh,
you only got one?
Yeah, I love that one now.
And then they sent me a hat because I ordered another batch, and then they sent me a T-shirt.
Look at you.
But I got to show you the size of the coffee. I forgot to show you guys this unless I did. Let me show you the size of the bag they sent me because I go through this like nothing.
Yeah, you always rave about the coffee. Like I had some of the iced coffee cans and things like that, but I have to be very careful about caffeine. I get a little sensitive to it. But I love how like I'm sensitive to caffeine, but I'm like, another box of wine, please. Like I make no sense.
Look at the size of this bag.
It's bigger than your head.
Yeah.
It's 5 pounds.
Wow.
Woof.
Yeah. That's a lot of coffee.
I got to tell them to send me a little bit smaller bags just because I have an apartment size, obviously, refrigerator. And I had to wait till we had room to put, I like to keep my grounds in the refrigerator.
I've never heard of anyone doing that. Why?
It keeps it fresh.
Why don't you
Keeps it
put
fresh.
it in the freezer? Why don't you split the bag and put some in the freezer?
I put some, well, that's the problem. Our freezer's full and our refrigerator's full. So I need the smaller bags. But of course, I appreciate them sending this to me. I don't want to say, oh, send me the smaller bags. You know what I mean? But
It's so cool, the logo and stuff.
I like to keep my coffee in the refrigerator because it keeps it fresh, you know, and not stale coffee. You know what I mean? Well, yeah. And also I'm wearing, okay, red tank top, whatever. And then all my black pants are getting washed. So I'm wearing my golf.
It's so cute.
There you go.
There's shorts underneath it right here.
That's great.
Yeah. But,
you got your big shorts on.
Pardon?
And then
my skirt. It's skirt. Exactly.
Skirt.
Exactly. So, but my dirties. Remember I told you guys I was doing laundry earlier and I forgot to do my shorts.
That's so funny.
Damn it.
Salute Your Shorts. I didn't remember that show.
What is it?
Salute Your Shorts. You guys remember that show? No?
No.
No?
What was that about? What is it?
It was like a show and I was a kid. It was like teenagers at like summer camp.
Oh, I would have been totally into that. Nickelodeon?
If it wasn't Nickelodeon, it was one of those. I think it might have been Nickelodeon. Yeah.
That's
okay.
So
okay.
no.
Well, what are you wearing? What are you wearing and drinking?
Yeah. Well, I'm so glad you asked. I always love vintage, right? I saw this online and I was like, that is the ultimate kimono. It's like a legit kimono. Like when
I like
when it's like a little satiny robe, that's one thing. But when it's like sleeves like this, it's like a real no joke kimono.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like kimono, she better don't.
What's on there? Swans?
Little Japanese cranes.
Ah.
I
love it. It's very long. It's like floor length. I feel very regal in it. I got some little pearl clippies. And I'm drinking just a regular vodka.
Let's see how long it is. Let's see how long it is.
I hate standing up for this crap. Hang on. I'm always on the floor.
Oh, it's floor length. Oh, you need little Japanese flip-flops.
Oh, you do need Japanese.
Can we buy your feet?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Hang on, I'm going to go add some Japanese flip-flops to my Amazon wish list.
You know what we should have also in our Teespring? Since you wear so many kimonos, GAW TV kimono.
And pajamas. We should do that.
Black
Then
is
our
the
friends
people-
could wear them to the Zoom chats that we do on patreon.com/GAW TV. We are gearing up for another top tier chat, which is going to be exciting. Yes, hello to our patrons. And we're actually mixing up all of the different rewards on Patreon, so stay tuned for that. And I have to say, I'm not drinking anything that exciting.
I was going to ask
a
you what
little
you're
bit of
drinking.
vodka soda, but I thought the glass.
Oh, that's your
was
glass.
great.
Oh, that's nice.
It's like peacocks themed. Kind of matches the robe a bit. It's from
Yeah, it
Heartland.
does.
I love their stemware. So yes, I feel very fancy tonight.
You are. Mickie.
That European laugh, hopefully, is as over as I think that it is, because I love.
Oh yeah,
I love it.
Gaston. Isn't that? That's what it reminds me of.
Gaston.
No one walks like Gaston. No one talks like Gaston. No one something and did it up like Gaston.
Yeah.
What's it from?
I don't know that.
From Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast.
Did you see
Oh,
the
yeah,
live
yeah,
one?
yeah. Okay. I've only watched it once.
The animated or the
know.
live one?
Animated. I'm a big fan of animated.
Well, the live
I
one
like the
has.
animated better too. I'll be honest. I just watched the new Aladdin, and as much as I love Will Smith, I still love the
me too.
cartoon better.
I love the new
too.
Aladdin, and I didn't even love the cartoon Aladdin. I loved that. I was like, I couldn't believe how good. I thought it was so good. But
It
the
was
Beauty
so
and the
good.
Beast, Lisa, Luke Evans plays Gaston. You're welcome. You're gonna love it. Mother may I. Holy
Mother- Red Rover.
send Gaston right over.
Red
Huh?
Rover.
He's a whole lot of man.
I need a whole
Anyway.
lot of
Oh my God.
That could be a whole other show talking about. Ooh, quickly. Hottest Disney prince. Go.
Oh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Just threw them right at you. Right at you.
You really did, because now I'm like going back and I'm like,
Prince Philip, Aladdin, Prince Eric from The Little Mermaid is mine. I mean, as far as
He
paper
was a
cartoons
cutie.
go, he was good
he
looking.
was a cutie.
With the
I
dark
don't
hair.
remember all the princes' names. How sad is that? Like, I'm not.
Me
like,
too. Me
Prince
too.
Adam from Beauty and the Beast when he has the long hair at the end.
Yeah.
When he
I'm not a big
transformed.
fan of long hair. I don't know.
We'll
I don't remember.
reconvene on
I
that.
love
I
long
remember
hair.
the princesses. The
You don't
princesses.
like long hair? Wait,
No.
you don't like long hair?
On a guy.
I love it.
Not anymore. I used to back in the day,
I used
but now I don't know.
I
changed,
found, though,
you guys.
I dated guys with long hair, and I always loved long hair, but I found that I actually appreciated a ponytail more, because then they would like be on a date and like wear their hair down, and I was kind of like, no. I
Yeah.
think it's because think about it, like Renaissance or Victorian kind of days, they all had long hair, but it was like neatly tucked away, so you kind of saw it, but it wasn't like just like as long as mine and in their face. I think
No,
it's
I only want it
ponytail.
down and long and in their face when they're sweating. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
Otherwise, it needs to be like a top knot or like a cute like man pony.
Like Jason Momoa. I like Jason Momoa with long hair.
He can have his
For
hair
sure.
down and throw axes all day long.
all
You
day.
know?
He can-
But I
he
also
can be-
have to say,
He can be
that-
bald too. I'd
yeah,
love him.
If you're
I-
Jason
he can
Momoa,
be bald.
you just win. But I also have to say, like, I dated a guy, not naming names, that had long hair. I mean, most of them did have long hair. But he would like he wouldn't wear like a nice low ponytail, even like a low kind of bun. He would wear it like a samurai top knot, like here, like a bun. And it was so stupid looking, and he was so good looking. I was like, that's bad. You should lower
Are
your,
you
it's
doing
the
that?
placement of the bun. Yeah.
I think I have company.
Do you?
You have
But
company?
it's knocking at my door. It must be my guest. Listen to Pixie.
Oh,
Well, I wonder what she's
somebody-
gonna do. Yeah, a skinny top knot is not cute. It just
no,
looks
no.
Weird.
Somebody's knocking on my door. Knock, knock, knock,
Somebody
knock.
knocking on my
Go
door.
away. Oh, I was singing,
Oh.
go away. Don't come round here no more.
I
No,
don't know that one.
it's an 80s Australian, I think.
Oh.
Should have mentioned that with Mel.
You guys
Yeah, she would know.
Uh-oh.
She's
Did you
Australian
know-
AF.
here. This is Sean. I gotta go put her up.
We have special celebrity guests. Hi, Sean Gasaway.
Hey, Sean.
Woohoo!
Hey, Sean.
Hey.
What up?
Are we about to get musical up in here?
We are. Look at your little Dixie cup.
Come on,
Oh, my.
bud.
What's it say?
says good friends, good wine, good time.
Oh, yeah. Well,
perfect.
cheers to you. Welcome to GAW TV. Our very own grown-ass man, Sean Gasaway, in the house.
That's it. In the hizzy.
Sean, what brings you to our lovely slumber party this evening?
Am I missing a slumber party?
You're in one right now.
Awesome.
Woohoo!
My buddy
Pillows
Brandon.
behind. There's pillows behind your chair for a pillow fight later.
Yeah.
Pillow fight. Yeah, I'll stand out of the way for that one.
No,
Okay, go ahead. I cut you off. You were saying.
No, I said my partner Brandon Green's coming too. We wrote the GAW song with Mickie.
Oh, yes. Our fans are very, very well aware of the GAW TV theme. And there's actually, hell yeah. And there's actually, because I think people sometimes, they've asked us about it so much, I think they might think it's just a clip, but it's actually a full song. So can we ask what inspired this? We'll wait till Mickie comes back. We want to know what inspired the song. We love the tune.
Something to drink?
Oh,
Sure. Oh my gosh, are you gonna have an alcoholic drink or would you like a non-alcoholic drink?
I'll have what y'all are having.
So we have Screwball whiskey. I didn't know if Brandon drank either, that we were gonna take shots later if you wanted to.
Yes.
What would you like me to put in your fancy cup?
Oh.
Look, yeah, I know. Did you read it?
This is your wife's cup.
No, that's mine.
He came prepared.
Like, you took my cup. You better bring my cup back.
Damn it.
He's been watching the show. He knows we have fancy cups.
Absolutely.
We do have fancy cups. Lisa has the best cups.
Yeah.
That is sweet.
So I'm gonna do you either a whiskey. Do you want a whiskey? I got the whiskey too.
Yes.
Or do you want
Yes.
7-Up and vodka?
Yes.
Whiskey and Coke.
That's our kind of guest. It's
Yes.
never a,
It
I'll have
is
this
totally.
when it comes to that. It's
Totally.
all.
I say no when it feels so good to say yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now that you should put on your next
What's that
novelty.
from? What's that from? Why say
made
no
it
when
up.
it feels good to say yes? What's
I
that
don't know.
from?
I feel like I made that up maybe. It could have come from somewhere else.
It's a Sean original.
I don't like the way.
It may have came off a TV show.
I don't like
I
the
think
way.
so. I remember that.
This is why
Wait, are
you're
you gonna-
creative.
No.
Are you pouring him a screwball?
No, because that's peanut butter whiskey. We can shoot that. I'm doing this one.
Ooh.
Okay.
California twist on American sipping whiskey.
Oh.
We're gonna try this one.
You got any golden
I
whiskey?
don't know if.
I hope there's gold flakes in it.
Oh, Goldschlager. I don't know if California is known for their whiskey.
What's the deal with
I don't
peanut
know.
butter whiskey? Hold on, I gotta smell this.
Taste it.
Oh,
Taste it.
we can tell you
Taste
all
it.
about it.
Don't smell it. Taste it. Taste it.
This whiskey is the one that Joaquin sent me. Remember we were talking about this?
Oh.
Hand sanitizers and stuff.
Okay, edit that out, Val. I just buried California whiskey.
Okay.
It was just a
gonna-
question.
The sun is shining in Mickey's studio
The face.
here in Hollywood, California.
That's a spotlight, isn't it?
The sun is shining in my face and my eyes are little. Is that all right?
You look cool,
But
man.
Mickey, haven't tasted the screwball though.
I will do the peanut butter whiskey after this.
Oh, it's so good.
Or do you want it now?
Why after? We don't have any secrets on this show. Secrets are no fun. Secrets hurt someone.
Shot glasses. I said, here, I got 2 shot glasses for you guys.
They're so cute.
Are they thimbles? Are they thimbles?
They look small.
With my fingers
Mickey,
in them. Remember the
are they-
glasses here? You need a drink.
Oh, here you go.
Yeah. Yeah. What are
What
those
did I walk
thimbles?
into?
I told you, it's like it's a drunken slumber party. That's our entire show. We have nothing else planned. That's it.
This is our Wednesday.
This is our Wednesday, which is our Friday or weekend nights for other people.
Right.
Yeah.
So we have
So
we doing a little
Sean
shot waiting
and I,
for
the reason
play.
why Sean was able to help with the song is because Sean and I already write songs together, and so we were working on it, and we were working on this GAW song for like a collab with this rap girl, and it just fell through. So we still had the hook, and we had that part of it, and so we still have like a chorus bit written, and you know, and he writes with Brandon all the time. I actually cut one of you and Brandon's songs too, right? Was
Yeah,
it?
left, right, left with the yin twins.
What? Yes.
Well,
That's
hold
how
on.
we know each other.
I got a text from Brandon. Let's see.
He's lost.
Is he
6
lost?
minutes away, and that was 3 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say?
Brandon's like, You ever heard the song "Waiting on a Woman"?
Sing it.
I don't know it. I'm just asking you if you ever heard it. It's a
Wait,
great
no.
song.
It is a great song.
It's a great song. Brandon's like "Waiting on a Woman." Well, that don't make the show, right? We're not going to.
Oh, of course not.
Yeah, heck yeah.
What's that doing?
What's your
If
forehead?
it's funny,
Yeah.
what'd you say?
As you can tell, I'm representing bacon.
Sean
Oh my
does
God.
his own thing. He has a character called Bacon.
The United Bacon of America.
Yes.
I love
I
that.
have to have that shirt.
Are you going to sing
Oh.
a Bacon song?
Grunt Style is the clothing store. They are ran by veterans, American veterans.
He does a lot of work with the veterans. He
I
even
do a lot
Oh, that's
he writes
awesome.
songs with veterans. He does a lot of different like stuff like that. You guys should go follow him.
That's wonderful. We'll make
We
sure we have
follow
all the
you. I mean, we
information
already
on the
follow.
description.
We already follow, but I don't follow that line though. I follow Sean and Brandon
Mhm.
already because I tag them when we mention them a lot.
He does
Yeah.
more on Facebook. He's a Facebooker. You know.
Oh, and I'm not good
Very
at
often.
tagging on that.
Yeah.
I'm learning. I'm learning.
You need to make a song called Friend Request.
Wow.
Plot Mickey.
I love
About
that.
getting
How long
full.
have you thinking now?
No, we just started.
Sadly, we
I
just
know
started.
that's the scary thing. It's all downhill from here.
I know.
Right.
We
Yeah.
should all have a lampshade on our head.
Brandon will bring some Jesus into the mix.
Oh, good.
Some
Mhm.
Jesus?
For that.
A little bit of Jesus? All right. His birthday's coming up.
His birthday is coming
You
up.
see, so Bacon, my character Bacon, does peanut butter reviews.
Oh.
I call
I
it
know.
one lick live. So I take one lick, and then I grade it from 1 to 10 on a scale from 1 to 10.
Who's your
Every-
favorite peanut butter made by?
Right now, the #1 spot is held by Peanut Buttering Company.
Mm,
Okay,
the
yeah.
powdered one?
No, it's real peanut butter.
Mm-hmm.
And coming in close second is Jif Natural.
Oh, I like Jif Natural.
Really?
I was
Jif
gonna say,
Natural
what are
is
your
good.
thoughts on like the organic peanut butters and the ones
With the
that are-
oil on the top, right? The oil.
First, there's several things I judge. I judge the labeling. If the labeling is a little crooked, then the peanut butter's crooked. I mean, that's right out the box. If the label is jacked, the peanut butter's jacked.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if I unscrew it and the seal doesn't come off cleanly,
Mm.
that's terrible.
That's
Mhm.
shady.
You know, you're fixing to lick something that's not very lick friendly, and then
There's nothing worse than that, let me tell you. I can attest.
absolutely
Not an unfit friendly lick.
Yeah.
unfit.
Hashtag. That's a hashtag.
An unfit lick.
Yeah, unfit.
On
lick.
fit lit.
And then there's certain naturals that when you open it, there's water just kind of floating on the top.
Ooh,
I thought
Yeah,
that's
the
oil.
oil. It's oil.
Maybe it's oil.
It's oil. It's,
Yeah,
you're supposed to
yeah.
stir it in
I don't like that.
gross.
I don't like
It's
it.
a pro tip for GAW TV. You heard it here first. Store it upside down.
Oh.
That's really
Upside
smart.
down. Then when you flip it and open it, the oil will be in the
On the
peanut butter.
bottom.
And you
That's
can
really
stir it.
smart because that grosses me out with a lot of those
Me
like, oh,
too.
it's so
Yeah.
healthy and it's just oily crap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
makes it
like it
like a
either.
fishy lick, if we could say that.
A what
What'd
lick?
you say?
Fishy- like a fishy peanut butter lick. I
That's
love
also something that does not sound
omega,
really.
it's omega fatty oils, which comes from fish. That's why I say that.
But if you don't get the oils all mixed up
If
in
you
that
don't mix
peanut
it
butter
up.
good enough, you know, you're going to get to a point of that peanut butter when the oil's on top that peanut butter's going to be dried out. So you have to make sure you
Yeah.
stir it all in there properly. It's annoying. I like the pre.
When
you know
I
what I
have to,
really love is the honey
What?
roasted Peter
Oh,
Pan.
yeah.
I
That
don't.
might be my favorite.
Number one, I don't do crunchy because I don't like texture.
I love crunchy.
Oh,
I'm a crunchy
like-
girl.
I am a
I
crunchy
love
too.
You know,
Yeah.
I found that with women. Most women like the crunchy. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I don't like the crunchy. Number two, it has to have 2 grams to 5 grams of sugar per serving, or I don't like to use it because if you over sugar it, that messes up the palate. You
Mm.
under sugar it, that messes up the palate.
You're like a peanut butter sommelier. It's like there could be a career in this. You could host tastings. I would attend. I'd come there with my graham crackers and get that shit done.
I'm not sure if this is your sponsor, and if it is, y'all are great.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
Taste it. Taste it. Sean, taste it. Taste it.
I might do a one-shot live.
Ooh, a one-shot live, yeah.
We'll zoom in and everything. We want to get your honest reaction.
You want it now?
A one-lick
Yeah,
live.
do it now.
One-lick live, one-shot live.
One
GAW.
shot. Official
GAW peanut butter review.
We would be
Whiskey.
honored.
I'll do it with you. How about that? I'll do the shot with you.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
I'll
I'll do
do
it
it too.
Yeah.
I got it too. Val's is held up in customs. I shipped it, but it's been in customs since September 4th.
Yeah.
The
Thanks a lot,
USPS
Queen
can't wait to
Elizabeth.
watch this.
Yeah,
They
thank you.
can't wait to watch it, and they think it's olive oil, so it's totally fine.
Yeah, and I want to apologize. I don't think the Queen has that much to do with the mailing process, but it is called Royal Mail. So listen, Liz, the old baked bean, get your
Lizzie.
stuff together, woman. Get me my whiskey.
Okay. Are we doing a shot of screwball? Are we doing screwball?
Ooh. Let me pour
And then
him one.
Val's doing her vodka. Okay.
I actually have a rhubarb and ginger gin.
Ooh, rhubarb.
Ooh, it's fancy.
Rhubarb. I can't roll my R's, but I want to say it. Rhubarb.
Ooh, that's nice.
Look at that.
And look.
I love it. I love it.
Liquid peanut butter.
About the shot glass she gave me. You can't read it, I guess.
What's it
Since my
say?
last name is Gasaway, she gave me the gas and lube.
The gas and lube from Uranus.
Oh.
Gas and loop.
You know the Uranus truck stop with the chocolate, the fudge
Yeah.
packing,
I
the
have.
fudge truck
Yeah.
stop.
It sounds like we got
It's like,
company.
it's like in a hole in the middle of nowhere. I've been there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, we're getting ready to do.
Oh, good timing.
yeah.
Ladies, this is Brandon.
Hi, Brandon.
Hi, Brandon.
Welcome to the party.
That's right. Would you like
Yay.
a drink? Beverage?
Shot.
Alcohol? Not
Shot, shot,
alcohol?
shot.
Would you like a shot of peanut butter whiskey? We're getting ready to do
Yeah, we're fixing to do a one-lick live peanut butter.
whiskey
Who
review.
has a show tonight? Who has a show?
It live.
He's
I
got a
love
big
that.
show tonight here in Franklin.
Well, one shot's not
I'm
going to kill
excited
him.
that you're playing live. I didn't even,
Hey, if you take this shot, once you do it, it'll seem like it's a huge audience. So that's the good news. It'll feel like you're playing Madison Square frickin' Garden, bro. It'll be perfect.
Do you want something else to
Did you-
drink?
No,
I have
have him
Coke,
take, just do a half a shot, Mickey. Have him do a half a shot of screwball. He has to taste it.
Just a little taste test. I can't wait. I can't wait. We're getting Sean's opinion of this. He's a peanut butter connoisseur.
Did you taste it?
You didn't say what tastes like.
It's good, huh? It's delicious.
I got to do a review.
You gotta do a review.
I always do a virgin review. If I had never tried it, once it hits the lips, I give it a score.
Perfect. I bet you never thought peanut butter could get you drunk, right?
If they had peanut butter with bacon wrapped peanut butter, I would be in heaven.
Ooh.
Really?
That's like an appetizer that we could come up with. What if we did a bacon wrapped peanut butter battered like the deep fried Oreos? Boom.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I just lost my mind. Can you believe it?
Are we doing a
We're
shot, you guys? Are we doing it? We're really doing it. We're really
I
doing
made
it.
it like this on purpose so you guys can have the couch and we'd all fit in here.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Ready? All right.
GAW
Cheers.
TV, one lick live, one shot live.
All right. This is the word. This is the word. This is the word of GAW, y'all.
Y'all.
This is the word, y'all. Here we go.
But taste it too, not just shoot it down.
Mickey, 1 to 10. What you think?
Oh, I love it. I think it's about at
me too.
least a solid 9.5.
9.5. Mickey, Brandon, what you thinking?
I did about a 9.23.
See, Brandon's score is like professional level beyond one more notch. When
Okay.
you get into the, you get to the hundredths scale with your
If it had
decimal
just
point.
a few more notes of peanut butter, it'd probably be about
A few more
9.5.
notes. I'm good. You know what? They're super close. I want to thank Screwball Fireball Whiskey for sponsoring our one lick live, one shot live on GAW TV with a beautiful score of 9.75. 6
Yeah.
out of 10. Like, original score from Bacon.
I scored a 10 because I don't like whiskey until I tried this whiskey.
It's a 10 for me too. I love it so much.
Also 2 for
I do
me.
love
Whiskey.
It's
I
a
get,
10. It's a 10.
It's a 10.
I get a little spicy on whiskey.
Get higher, you know, but you know what? Y'all know your palate, you know your taste buds better than
Do you know why I put it as a 9.5? Is because of the sugar. I get the sweetness. So it was like, I wish it was a little bit more. That's for me though. That's a taste.
Okay, but
that's the reason why you guys love it so much. But I wish there was just a little
Mickie,
of the whiskey on the side, so I don't go too crazy on it.
But if you put it on a huge square ice cube and then pour it on top of it, the water liquefies with the whiskey, and it's perfect. You know, I really don't do it usually as a shot. It's a drink. You know what I mean?
Some people are weird about putting any ice in any sort of whiskey, but I've had it on ice. I really like my friend Erin. She might be in the chat room right now. Shout out to Erin, introduced me to it before.
Erin!
And no, I love it. And I'm like you, Mickie. I don't love anything too sweet other than
I don't either.
But I love it. It's delicious. Okay. It's just like y'all. It's sweet and nutty. I usually don't dance so much on this show. I'm just trying to rock the sleeves. That's all.
I knew it. I was going to say, show the sleeves. Show the sleeves.
That's a real one.
That's a legit one.
It's a kimono. Kimono, she better don't. But we have to say, so are we going to hear more of the GAW TV theme? And can we all talk about how it came to fruition? And I know, Mickie, when you first told us about it, we were like, oh my God, we're going to have our own theme song. It's the coolest thing. We started the show with our own theme song from day one, thanks to you guys. So can you tell us a little bit about it, Mickie, and like the story behind it?
Well, first of all, I guess this is the word of GAW, y'all. It was kind of like a joke at first.
Uh-huh.
You know, when we were writing music tracks and stuff like that, we just wanted something cool to kind of kick it off, and I just got in my deep, very white voice and threw something out there on tape, you know. But Mickie and some teammates of hers called me one day and said, "Hey, we got this rapper coming back on the scene, wanting to do a collab with Mickie, and she's a pretty big force in the rap industry. And we just need a song that kind of represents what they do." And, you know, the first thing that came to my mind was grown ass women. And I sang it in my phone as a file. I was actually on my way to Brandon's house to his studio, and I sang it in my phone, and I sent it to Brandon and Mickie, and I thought, hey, what do y'all think? And Mickie was like, oh my God, that's it. You know, that's it. We got to write that. And so Brandon and I got in the studio, started putting beats together, and just some kind of melody things, and then talking to Mickie. Mickie was in Virginia at the time, I believe, or Orlando, one of the places, traveling, doing her thing, which this all happened before COVID. So we were all doing our normal. I don't even think you were, I think you were still wrestling maybe at the time.
Yeah, I wasn't. No, because when we came up with the word of GAW stuff, I was traveling with Fox all the time.
Yes.
I was still traveling with Fox.
Yeah,
we were talking about how we were Team GAW, grown ass women. So that's how we were like, oh yeah, we're a bunch of grown ass women. I think it was a weird conversation. Like random, like driving from one city to the other, where we're talking about
That's
like,
exactly
we're damn grown ass women up in here. You know, talking about our stuff. And then it just turned fire.
You know, I couldn't get past Mickie and Fox. I think we were all on the phone together one day when they said, we some grown ass women up in here and all this stuff. And I just couldn't get past the GAW, G-A-W.
Yeah.
And so it's turning into a beautiful song that we're going to end up finishing here pretty soon. And to put it out in the world with the show. And y'all are using some of the track on your show already.
Yeah.
And super excited about it.
Yeah.
And then Sean, you even suggested maybe like some of our followers come up with the lyrics, like that kind of stuff.
Well, we thought it might be fun to do like a contest or something if we use like a hashtag, like a special hashtag, like GAW song. Do we like GAW song? What did you say?
I thought of like GAWSAWNGS. It's a GAW.
Oh. I like it.
Songs like that.
I like it. I like it.
I like that
You know, hey, if the fans out there want to come up with some poetry, some cool lyrics, even if they've got their own song, if they're writers themselves or whatever, hashtag GAW songs.
Tag us all in it.
Tag us
And you
all.
don't have to just be a woman, right?
No. You can be a GAM. You guys are
Be a
GAMs.
GAM?
Yeah, grown yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Grown-ass
No.
man.
You now are officially grown
There you
up
go.
on this show. Absolutely. And you know what? I have to say, I meant not to like toot our own horns here, but toot. GAW is a movement. And I think we all talked about the name in the beginning, and it was like it sends a message that we want to send out. We were like, I remember I said something like, with the word ass in it, is that bad? And it's like, yeah, but being a grown ass woman, it's like we're not trying to appeal to teenagers and to kids and things like that. It's these
Not
people
grown.
don't
They ain't grown.
Yeah,
They're little Gabs.
little Gabs.
Gabs.
Oh,
Grown ass
Oh,
babies.
that's cute. That's another hashtag.
Little laugh.
Look at them. Well, we should put like little babies in heels walking through with like little hand purse and be like, oh, look at that little Gab.
Little Gab.
Look at it.
They should send us pictures of their Gabs if you have any little grown ass babies. A lot of our fans actually do send us photos of their pets and of their babies. So there's a lot of little Gabs out there.
Yeah.
So we just have like grown-ass babies. That's such an ironic, like kind of hashtag. Like, do we have the baby carry hemorrhoid cream or Metamucil in their hands?
Metamucil.
A baby hemorrhoid cream? I don't know.
It's a grown-ass
Think of
baby.
Gab,
I don't
like when I think of Gabs, I think of us in our early 20s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that real, like where, oh, I'm grown. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I want. Like,
God.
you have
I
no
know.
idea. You're a grown ass baby is what you
Yes.
are. Like that's what I think of
Yes.
Gab. You just
Okay,
moved
okay.
out the house. You're
Not
trying
a
to
girl,
figure.
not yet a woman. With
Right.
Fears going on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Brittany reference.
Gab, just living your life gabbing around.
Yeah.
oh, my God. Me in my 20s, I was still a freaking 14-year-old. I didn't know squat.
y'all aren't far away. Yeah, y'all aren't far away from your 20s still. So
I know.
they don't have much.
Right.
They don't
We've
have
grown
but a
some-
few more years. You know, just a couple more years, they'll be grown as women.
Right.
You know.
I mean, I've
That's
grown
why
some
you're a
of
Gab.
the
You know all the
last 2
words to say. I love it.
We're gonna keep writing songs because I told you I'm working on a new album.
Mm-hmm.
So we're
I
gonna
know.
keep writing stuff. But
More
we wanna do
exclusive
this-
stuff.
we wanna
Exclusive
do
stuff.
hashtag GAW song. Do it again. Hashtag.
GAW, GAWSAW, NGS. GAW
GAW
songs.
A song.
Yeah.
I
So if
love
you got
Did
some
you guys-
clever
did you
lyrics,
bring your, I thought you
it might make it into the song. It might.
Yeah. Did you guys bring your guitar? Mickie said you might bring your guitar. It's in the car, isn't it?
It's in the truck.
I knew it.
Why, do you want me to sing you something?
Yeah,
We want a musical act.
we do. We do. And the GAW fans do too.
I want to know too.
Damn
Mickie,
it.
Look her behind her head. That's awesome.
She's got her
What?
little
What?
I just noticed that.
there.
Oh,
What you? What?
Met it.
Above your, is that your cabinets? Your GAW sign.
Yeah, I bought that. You like that?
You bought it?
Yeah, Amazon.
Awesome.
Are they each their individual letters that light up, right?
That
Or
light
they-
up, yeah. But of course, it's daylight when we do our show here, so you can't see it lit up.
we were
Right.
worried when she first got it because sometimes the camera will flip it that the whole show would just say WAG on it. And
Wag.
that's not,
I was just about to
It
say,
happened.
Yeah.
yeah, WAG. Well,
The
Mickie,
GAW wag. That could be our
Wag.
official dance.
Wow. The GAW.
Oh,
how would you do it?
Wag.
That's like D-Lo's thing. I can't.
I think you have to wag it like a dog.
That'll be some kind of TikTok.
Like the chicken dance.
The GAW.
Yes.
All WAG.
Yes.
You could just finish it off with like a little that.
Yeah.
thing.
GAW.
Yes.
I'm gonna keep doing it as Sean, so it makes him
We'll
uncomfortable.
let Mickie and we'll let her send a video first of how to do the GAW WAG, and then we'll just try to do it. Like kind of like
And then we'll have a GAW Wag challenge. A
Don't
GAW
you
Wag
do,
challenge.
yeah, you
GAW
should
wag
do the
challenge.
GAW wag. Nobody can see your face, just your wag. And then we have to guess whose wag is whose.
Hashtag wag it out.
Ooh.
Hashtag wag it out.
Can you be our
Wag it
manager?
out. Serious.
Wag it out.
Holy creativity
Wag
back
it
then.
out.
GAW WAG.
That might be for Patreons only.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
Especially
Look
when
at him.
I
Oh my
know.
God, you tune in every week. He tunes in every week. I love it.
Let's know.
I love it.
I love
But
it.
I'm still waiting for a song though.
She wants a musical act. She
I
wants a
want
serenade.
something. Like, do you guys have something you sing together? Brandon and Sean, or
Oh.
Mickie and Sean, or
Flow.
Mickey and
they're
Brandon?
gonna sing. Is that one you guys wrote? They work
Oh,
together.
you
They
did.
write together a lot.
Yeah.
So, you know.
We probably met, what, 10 years ago? 11 years ago, maybe?
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we grew up like 15 miles apart from one another. But we only met like maybe 10 years, maybe not even 10 years ago. Maybe
Here in Nashville.
When he moved up to Nashville is when I actually met him at a songwriters festival. And then we realized that we just grew up down the road from one another. So
That's so
'cause I'm a
cute.
little bit older
Young
than
boys.
him.
Where? In Mississippi?
Mississippi.
That's right.
Mississippi?
In the South, Mississippi. We might could do left, right, left like a verse chorus.
Oh, I could
On
remember
the
it.
spot.
All right.
I know it.
Oh, you know?
Music.
Okay. Bunny cause I won't let you in. You're holding my grenade and you done pulled its pin.
There you go.
Something like that.
Y'all want some guitar in there?
We don't want to guitar. We want guitar.
He had to go to the truck to go get his guitar.
I thought he had a pee-pee.
Are you good with it? Are you cool?
I think so. I'm not saying the song for it.
Come on, Mickey. You have to be in the shot, though.
Piano.
Don't look at me funny just cause I won't let you in. You're holding a live grenade and you done pulled its pin. It's best you walk away, there's only seconds left. For all the love we had is gonna be laid to rest. Ain't got no time for your drama, no more calling me your little mama, 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 mama. Nah, boy, you ain't fooling me, and I won't be the one surrendering. You're starting no wars and blowing up hearts. Nah, it's not that hard to see. You're marching along to your own little beat. Left, right, left, you ain't got nothing. Left, right, left, you ain't got nothing left.
Wow.
Oh, my God. I love it.
God.
I got it. That's my iTunes, my next iTunes that I film myself singing.
Can
Didn't
someone
send
give
it
them
to
a
you.
hand with all that
Yeah.
talent? I mean, what?
Oh, my God. That's so
We
good.
never sang together before, actually. That was the first time. That was an
That's
exclusive.
No way.
Give it back.
GAW exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
That was amazing. Thank you guys so much.
Only?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Dude, that was so good.
So good.
That does
Shots
deserve
for
a
everyone.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
regular
I
whiskey.
wish I had a lighter. I was going to be like,
I was too. I was actually looking for one too. Val, I was too. I was.
I'm so nerdy.
Go to the bathroom to get it. I
Cheers
love
to
it.
y'all. That was our first musical act ever on GAW
That
TV.
was.
Big toast.
Yeah.
Woo!
Cheers.
Thank you. That was amazing.
That was so fun because I remember they wrote that song and they pitched that song to me for my album, my last album, right? Like for a single and stuff. And then Garrett, who was my producer at the time, he's like, oh, I might got the Yin Yang twins. So they had to figure out where they could break it, right? Did you guys have to cut out? I think they had to cut out a little section and then prolong it like 16 bars or something for the Yin Yang twins to then write their rap. The Yin Yang twins wrote their own rap in that little space. So then they became co-writers with the Yin Yang twins, which is pretty cool.
That is so cool.
You know that they're wrestling fans. Lisa, you don't remember
I
them
know.
coming to the shows in Atlanta?
I do. Like, of course, I saw Vince pass by him, and he was like, just no sold him
No
at
sales
all.
city.
Yeah. He was
No
just kept
sales
on walking, and then I'm like going, that's the Yin Yang twins. Oh my God, that's the Yin Yang twins. And you know, on TV, it's like on TV, of course, like in wrestling, when I meet fans, they're like, oh, I thought you were 6'2". No, I'm not 6'2". I'm 5'8". I'm sorry
Yeah.
to disappoint
They
you.
all think I'm like 6 foot and 180 pounds.
Yes,
Yeah.
me too.
They're like, you're
So
so
that's like,
Or they'll go, hey, you're so much skinnier in person. It's like, well, thanks. I'm supposed to be on camera, so thanks for just ruining my life.
exactly. Yeah,
They
exactly.
say the camera adds 10 pounds, but zam.
You're like really
Yeah.
skinny.
Okay, you're gonna sing another thing? You're gonna
No,
sing or
that's
play
what
another
you
thing?
You're so attractive.
No,
You mentioned new music. Is it something different you want to put out? What are we going to see from you? From new music and new projects.
Me?
Oh, yeah.
Me, I'm doing this next album that I've been trying to work on and trying to write, and we've written some stuff.
Gangster rap.
Yeah, it's all country gangster. I call it country thug rap.
Oh.
No, it's not.
No.
I was like, I can't tell.
Oh,
if
that's a great title. I like the
country
title.
hood.
I
Yeah,
like the title.
hood neck. You know, something like that.
Hood neck, Billy rock star.
No good.
Hood neck is a great. Why is
Hood
not?
neck.
No one's thought of that yet.
That you heard it here first.
Just
Hood
happened.
neck.
Hood neck.
Not exclusive.
Hood neck.
He's a hood neck artist. Hood
But
neck.
all of
That's
it,
great.
like
That's
Mickey's
so
next
good.
album is
Yeah,
all
that's
going to be,
so
is it
good.
going to be written like your songs that you've written, right?
All songs that I've written or
Yeah,
co-written on. But
Yeah.
I co-write a lot. Like nothing that I've written. I write lyrics, right? Like so I can hear music, I can kind of think about it in my head, but I can't play it. I can only like tell them what I'm kind of hearing. So
Yeah.
we write together. Anybody that I've written with is kind of like that. Like we try to work together.
On a
but-
super serious note, Mickie doesn't understand how great of a songwriter she really
Oh.
is. And really,
He's being nice to me.
no, she knows.
No, it's serious. I believe it. I
I got
believe
a
it.
gun over here. By
She
the way.
knows I'm telling you the truth. She has come up with so many great lyrical ideas and melodies over the years. I mean, I met her about 5 years ago. And, and it's just, you get tied up in your professional career, which music is her professional career as well. But you get tied up in your professional career on the road so much, doing all these things. She just doesn't realize how great of a songwriter she is. And I want the world to know that, because that's a true statement.
Well, they're great, and you're only as good as the people that you work with.
Well,
That'd be
Yes,
honest.
that's true. That's true. That's true.
I know.
Mhm.
That's great.
Vodka. I think it might be.
I feel like I've always cut songs of like my first album. I cut what they thought like, okay, this is how you're going to conform in Nashville. We'll cut 3 of the songs that you wrote or co-wrote on, but the rest of them we really should do from, songwriters that professionally, that's what they do. And they're great songs. Don't get me wrong. The songs are incredible. Like there's amazing songwriters here in Nashville. Second album, the same thing. I got signed by the label. I got 3 of the songs that I actually wrote or co-wrote on them, and the rest all came from publishing companies across Nashville. So this will be my third. Like I've released a bunch of singles from then. Some of them I wrote on, some of them I didn't. They came from publishing companies, but this one is like my first personal project that I'm doing by myself. And so I really wanted to be like the real me. Because what if, I don't know, it's going to be the last album, but it's like all songs, every song on there is going to be an original. Something that I wrote or worked with somebody like this, who they're amazing, and they're so good. And like, we just come up with some really clever
right there.
shit.
The real me.
The real me.
If the fans out there haven't heard it yet, if you would listen to Christmas Presents, which was her Christmas song this last
I know
year.
that one.
Co-wrote together.
I don't know that.
With the love of a child that we co-wrote together, if people would download those songs and listen to them, you will hear the extent of how really good a songwriter she is. Christmas Presents is her hook. That didn't come from Nashville. That didn't come from Music Row. That was Mickie saying, when I was little, the Christmas presents is what I loved, not the actual presents. And I was like, what a freaking title, So that's Mickie, and there's many other songs that she's written that's released. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying, in my experience, the last couple of songs that she's released that we wrote together,
They were meaningful too. There was a meaning behind them, right?
there was a lot of meaning behind those.
Yeah, for the love of a child, it was going back to child help, which is, I'm very passionate about. We talk about child help on the show, and so it's really important. It's powerful, and it was to help shed light on that, and just my own personal experience, and then like Christmas presents. It really is about that. I feel like every song that I listen to, and I love Christmas music. I love the holidays. It's great, but you get overwhelmed with all these like, oh, Christmas presents, buy me diamonds, this, that, and a third. But it's like really like the meaning of Christmas or the meaning of the holidays is really to bring us all back together.
Yeah.
Regardless of which holiday, it's to bring us all together. And that's kind of really what it's about, is your presence is my favorite present.
I love that. It's amazing because I was just saying to somebody in the episode about karaoke, and I was saying I find I can talk in front of an arena full of people, whatever, but singing to me, there's something very vulnerable and very raw to sing in front of someone. My sisters both sing, but I always found it very vulnerable. But in writing a song, Mickie, like that's very raw. In your and Lisa's profession, you're sort of, I don't want to say hiding behind a character, but you're in some ways very much a character. So
Right.
was songwriting for you, was it a way to kind of release your emotions, or was it a little bit scary at first to be so raw in front of all your fans?
I think it was a little bit of both. I think that I needed it for my own personal, like whether it's just my own therapy, my own healing, my own whatever. And sometimes I've written about other people's stories that I've listened or lived through with them, or I'm writing about my own story, and some of them are fun songs, right? Like some of them are party songs, fun songs, but there's the deeper ones where you're just like really letting that go. But you do feel a sense of vulnerability. There's the word, vulnerability.
There it is.
Say that 3 times fast. Because in wrestling we get to portray this character so we can live larger than life and be that. But when you're on stage as an artist, and I'm sure they can agree, is like you really are being, everybody can do party songs and they're fun, but when you're singing a song that you personally wrote because it was so powerful to you, like on a personal level, like you feel emotion the whole time you're singing it, and how people receive that is like pretty amazing, especially when you could tell that it touched someone. You know what I mean? Like it's a pretty amazing thing.
Don't Be Afraid to Fly. It was that we covered together with our friend Jamie. You know, Mickie has a fan that has the lyrics tattooed on her side.
Oh my God.
I mean, that's the power of what a lyric will do for someone.
Yeah.
And you know, that's another Mickie song. You know, Don't Be Afraid to Fly, that we wrote together. So, you know, there is. You know, when I first met Mickie and spoke to her, I spoke to the wrestler. I mean, to be honest with you, it was during a radio show. She was Mickie James, the WWE show.
It was a radio show for veterans. I was
veterans.
co-hosting at the time. It was Project Lips. I don't think they're still doing it.
I don't think.
He was a guest on there because he was working with the veterans. That's how we met.
Yeah.
You know, but.
And then I met Brandon through Sean.
Right.
Yeah.
Which
One
is
big
awesome.
circle of friends.
But I learned real quick that the Mickie that I was speaking to was really the mother, the wife, the songwriter, the singer. That's who I was actually speaking to, you know, because at first I thought I was speaking to the wrestler, you know, because there is not a
You
facade.
but
I was waiting for a chair shot, to be honest with you. I'm still waiting for the chair shot.
Always be prepared. You never know. You don't want to piss her off. You never know.
I got a short fuse. It's that Native American temper.
Right.
Yeah.
But I will say, what you see is what you get. She's great.
True. Very true. No, very, very
Right,
true.
man.
That-
What you see is what you get.
Okay, screen cap. Hold on. Screen cap. Do it again.
Oh, do it again.
We're
Cheese.
gonna go. Aw, that's
Aw.
I love it. That's the way you describe
I
her,
said,
like, that's how I always describe her too. Like what you see is what you get. I always say Mickey's gonna always talk straight to you, and that's something that I really value in people because you don't get that all the time. I'm so sick of these people that are disingenuous and they're too sweety, they're not telling you the truth. To me, that's not a good friend. So I've always said that about Mickie, that what you see is what you get.
I love
It
it.
is.
And
Very
that's
true.
That's
Very
what GAW TV so popular and successful is because y'all three are being what you see is what you get.
Yeah.
That's, you know.
It's true. It's true.
Whether you like
the
it or
good, the good, the good, the bad, the good, the black,
Here's
and
to
the
that.
ugly.
The good, the
The
bad,
good,
and
the
the
bad,
And you know
the
what?
ugly.
bad, and nothing's ever ugly.
Never ever. I have to ask you guys about modern music. So we have a lot of Mickie's music that obviously we all love. By the way, we're going to put all of Mickie's links to the songs that you mentioned in the description, so you guys can like literally just click it and go listen and go watch the music videos. But what are you guys listening to right now? Like, what do you think is cool right now in music, other than Mickie?
I don't ever listen to the radio anymore.
That's a bad question to ask songwriters, and not because you ask bad questions. It's just
You can
like,
say
I don't
it's
listen to
rap.
radio at all because I don't want it to influence what I write.
Okay.
I don't want to write something that already sounds like a hit song. I mean, even though a lot of hit songs have but to be 100% completely honest about what I listen to, Slipknot. Like I can listen to Slipknot from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed.
Slipknot.
Wow.
Slipknot.
That's not what I
I can listen
odd.
to Slipknot and then write the sweetest country song you ever heard right after you listen.
Wow.
Oh.
Maybe not modern
With
music,
Slipknot.
more like
Love
all-time favorites. Would you put Slipknot in one of your all-time favorite
Top 5 easily. Hank Williams Jr., Slipknot, Metallica,
Ooh.
the Beastie Boys.
Do you have the Metallica album with the San Francisco Orchestra?
I have the box
Oh
set.
yeah,
It's
But
such a great
great.
album.
It was
it's so good, so good.
Yeah.
Anything 60s Motown,
Yes.
Doobie Brothers,
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Need to Breathe.
Mm.
Brandon does renditions of some of these old classics like you've never heard. I wish he had his guitar and would sing for y'all.
Oh
but
man, like Al
You
Green.
can't use yours.
He don't
It's
play
not
for
the same?
free. It's
No,
like super
he saves.
expensive.
He's very
He's
expensive.
super expensive. Like, it's
Uh-huh.
ridiculous.
He's already playing that. I already told him he couldn't bruise his beds.
That's right. That's right.
He couldn't bruise his beds before tonight.
But time out. His Moving On Up, the Jeffersons theme song, is
Yes.
probably one of the greatest covers I've ever heard.
Really?
I'm
We're
just throwing it
moving
out
on
there.
up
I'm just throwing
Thank
it
you
out
so
there.
much.
east side
Look at it one more time.
to a deep
He gonna do it for us live. Come on. Come on, Brandon. You gotta do it.
Look, moving on up to the east side.
Come on, baby.
Deluxe apartment in the sky. Just moving on up to the east side. We finally got a piece of that.
Woo! Hey, you got that $10,000 high note just in.
Crap.
$10,000 high note. There's a ton of videos on this boy.
That's
right
right.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
fantastic. He's an incredible songwriter, incredible artist. Both of them are. So I'm really grateful to know them and write with them and sing their songs. And, you know.
We're so grateful that you guys could come here because again, we've never had a
Honestly.
musical act. We love having y'all as a part of GAW every single week as our GAW theme. So thank you guys. Cheers to everyone who watched, and cheers to our fabulous guests. We love you guys. Please come back.
We love you.
Cheers.
Hey, to moving on up.
We finally got a piece of the pie.
Ah.
Woo!
This is the word to go, y'all.